If you've bought protein powder recently, you've probably noticed something. The same tub that costs a few thousand rupees a couple of years ago is now significantly more expensive. And that's strange because protein supplements are no longer a niche product. More Indians are going to the gym, more people are becoming health conscious. Protein bars, protein shakes and protein snacks are everywhere. When demand becomes mainstream, products usually become cheaper. So why is protein powder becoming more expensive? And here's the bigger question. If India has a protein deficiency problem, shouldn't protein be getting more affordable instead of more expensive? Let's break it down. According to Zerodha Markets, the price of supplement-grade Whey Protein Concentrate or WPC has surged from roughly 4.5 lakh rupees per tonne in 2023 to nearly 30 lakh rupees per tonne in 2026. That's nearly a six-fold jump in just 3 years. In per kilo terms, the core ingredient has gone from around 450 rupees per kilogram to nearly 3000 rupees per kilogram. And remember, that's just the raw material. It doesn't include packaging, flavoring, transport, marketing, testing, warehousing, or retail margins. So if the main ingredient becomes 6 times more expensive, retail prices are bound to rise. But that only raises another question. Why has whey become so expensive? Well, most people think protein powder is produced in some special factory dedicated to making protein. It's not. Whey protein is actually a byproduct of cheese production, yes. And that's where the real problem is. To get more whey, you first need more cheese production. This has created one of the strangest situations in the food industry. Cheese prices have softened in recent years, but whey protein prices have surged. Normally, you would expect both to move in the same direction. Instead, they've gone in the opposite way because demand for whey has exploded while supply remains tied to cheese production. This is what is famously described as the cheese down, whey up paradox. The world suddenly wants much more whey protein, but the industry can't increase supply quickly enough. And whenever demand grows faster than supply, prices rise. A decade ago, protein powder was mainly associated with bodybuilders. Today, that's no longer true. Dietitians talk about protein at almost every consultation. Protein bars have become common. Quick commerce apps have dedicated protein sections. Food companies are launching protein-rich products. Even chocolates now have protein claims. So demand isn't just coming from one industry. Now, India has a protein deficiency challenge. Research cited by Rain Matter suggests that roughly 73 to 80% of Indians may not be consuming enough protein. As awareness increases, more people are trying to improve their diet. That's good news for public health, but it also means demand for protein-rich food and supplement is rising rapidly. And when millions of consumers start chasing the same product at the same time, prices tend to move higher. According to Zerodha research, many businesses in the protein ecosystem operate on surprisingly thin margins. That doesn't mean every brand is charging the bare minimum, but it does explain why prices don't collapse easily. There's another factor that often gets ignored. According to industry estimates cited in the research, MuscleBlaze, The Whole Truth and Glanbia together control roughly 93% of India's whey supplement market. That's a remarkably high share. When a handful of large players dominate a category, they often become the reference point for pricing. Smaller brands usually follow those benchmarks, which means price cuts don't spread through the market very quickly. What you need to understand is that protein powder isn't expensive simply because brands decided to charge more. It's expensive because the key ingredient has become dramatically more costly, and millions of Indians are trying to add more protein to their diet at the same time. And until supply catches up with this demand, protein powder is likely to remain one of the most expensive items in many fitness budgets.